guys, and welcome back to my channel. We're almost a month into 2021 and I just want to check in on how any healthy resolutions are going. I know we don't like the word resolution, but let's say any healthy changes. I want to touch on it for a second. I posted over a month ago about how I was laying on my acupressure mat every night for 10 minutes and it was totally helping my body. Of course she's leaving now. How it was totally helping my body feel better. It really genuinely was. And then for some reason, I just stopped doing it. I was like, no, I'm okay. I don't have time to do it. I don't have time to put 10 minutes in before I go to bed. I mean, realistically, before I go to bed, I'm on this couch watching TV, winding down, or reading a book. I'm not doing something intense. I could easily lay on my acupressure mat for 10 minutes before I go to bed, but I just wasn't. And I definitely noticed that my body was in more pain. So this is something that I need to bring back into my life. And I did it again last night and I just felt so much better. I slept better. I woke up in less pain. It is something that I need to do. It's so interesting how we know that there are things that we should be doing for our bodies and yet we still won't do them. And one of those things is getting enough water on a day-to-day basis. Most of us don't drink enough water. Anyone can go to Google and just type in, why do we need water? And a massive list of things are gonna come up. It's so important for our body and for the way that our body functions. If we actually want to function at the highest level that we can, we need to be hydrated. And we need to be hydrated on a daily basis, not just like one day a week. When you have something like a chronic illness, like most of us have, it is important to try to be working at your highest capability. And for me, that means eating right, which I'm still working on. Eating right, putting the right things in your body, but also being hydrated. It is so important. And I'm not talking about coffee and pop. I am talking about water. Water is the important thing. Coffee doesn't count. Coffee actually dehydrates you. You should be drinking more water if you're a coffee drinker. If doing something as simple as drinking enough water a day is going to help me feel better, why wouldn't I do that? It just makes no sense. Like I should be doing this. So I started just before Christmas break, I started making sure that I was getting enough water in every single day. And then again, in the past 2 weeks, I'm stressed out, I'm moving, things are happening, life's busy. In the past 2 weeks, I have not been getting in the right amount of water for my weight. And my joints have been sore, my pain has been higher, my cognitive function has been less. It's been a struggle. I realized I haven't been drinking my water. I'm probably very dehydrated. This is a bad thing. The more dehydrated we get, the more pain we're probably going to be in. Now that's a big statement and not necessarily true in all cases, but I think it's really important that we're doing the best that we can in order to make sure that our bodies are functioning as well as they can given their current circumstances. So how much water are we supposed to drink? The rule of thumb that I like to go with is half of your body weight in ounces. So for example, if you weigh 200 pounds, you should be drinking 100 ounces of water. And then again, if you're starting your morning with coffee, you should be adding in, I don't know, 8 to 10 ounces of water on top of that. And if you drink alcohol, you should be also drinking more water on top of that as well. Now I do need to put in a little disclaimer here because someone's gonna come at me. That rule of thumb does not apply to everyone. Like every kind of health rule that we try to incorporate into our lives, it's not gonna work well for everyone. Some people are not going to need as much water as is prescribed by that little formula. And if you try to drink that much water, you might end up with a stomach ache or something. Obviously listen to your body. Don't try to just chug gallons of water a day just because of a little formula. But then on the flip side, if you're a very, very active person, you're probably gonna need more water. Paige Van Zandt, for example, she's an MMA fighter. She drinks like 4 or 5 liters of water a day. She's tiny. If she were drinking water based on that little formula, she would not be getting enough. But she's listening to her body. I actually try to drink more than what I'm supposed to be drinking too, because I find that my body does function at a better level if I have more water than what is stated in that formula. But that is my minimum amount that I will aim for in a day. I do aim for higher than that, but my minimum amount is what that formula says. So half of your body weight in ounces is what we're going for. That's our kind of our base point, and then we figure it out. Do I think my body needs a little bit more? Yeah. Top it up. Does my body need a little bit less? Then that's fine. Drink less. Sorry, I'm a hands talker when I teach and I just taught. So I think that one really easy thing to make ourselves feel better in the long run is to drink water. I didn't change anything else that was going on in the past 2 weeks. So what was it that made me start to feel worse? I wasn't drinking enough water. That's it. It's that simple. And okay, if you don't like the taste of water, add something that doesn't have a high amount of sugar in it. Add some electrolytes. I'm a Noon ambassador. I love Noon. Add some Noon tablets. Add some fruit. Add a lemon squeeze. I also love bubbly water. I totally have a soda stream. Figure out how to get your water in. For me, it's carrying around a water bottle with me throughout the day. It's actually a lot harder for me to get my water in when I'm at home. I just don't drink as much. I just don't. If I'm at the studio, I'm drinking constantly because I'm talking. And now, actually, now that I'm working from home, I'm talking a lot too, and I'm drinking a lot. But if I have a day off, it's actually really hard for me to get enough water in because I'm not talking as much. I'm quiet. I'm talking in Java a little bit, but that's about it. So I actually carried this bottle around with me. It's a Lark bottle. This is not a paid promotion. This is my favorite water bottle. It actually self-cleans. I love it. You press this little button and it cleans your water. But I carry it around with me. So I try to get enough water in every day. I have been failing. I actually have these little like challenges. I'm in a whole bunch of different like fitness groups, and we always have water challenges just because this is something that we all kind of suck at, is getting enough water in. I can tell you from experience that your body is going to function at a higher level if you're actually fully hydrated. They say that by the time you actually feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. So you should just be sipping on water throughout the day. Whatever you need to do to get there. There are some bottles that you can buy that'll be like, hit this goal by this amount of time, etc., etc. You can probably find them on Amazon. I hate to say it, but there you go. Whatever you need to do, just get your water bottle out, get your glass out, figure out how much you need, and go for it. Use that formula as a starting off point, and then go from there. And then see if you can add on other healthy habits. I fully believe that my body will function better at a lower weight. So yes, I am focused on weight loss myself, and drinking enough water is supposed to help with weight loss, but that's not the main purpose of why I'm drinking enough water. I know that right now, if I drink enough water every single day, my body is going to function at a higher level than if I'm dehydrated. It just makes sense. We're made up of 80% water. It makes sense. I'm going to get off my soapbox, and actually I need to go fill up my water bottle. So I'm going to go do that. Have a great night, you guys, and oh, man, wish me luck with the packing and the moving. I move next Saturday, so I'm gonna be a little bit quiet over the next couple weeks, but I'll see you every Friday. All right, make it a great day, you guys. Go drink some water. Bye.